Fighting addiction with treatment programs that work. A statewide talk about the safety of student athletes and the cost of after-school programs. Plus a special thank you to our veterans this week from the Ohio Senate. We begin this week with a very heartfelt and resounding thank you to our veterans for their service. The State House cannons fired off a special salute for Veterans Day. State Senator Frank LaRose served in the United States Army's 101st Airborne. He was a Green Beret, earning a Bronze Star for his service as part of Special Forces.
Consider telling your story as a veteran. Talk to a group of school children. Consider getting involved in public service. Heck, maybe even consider running for office. There are far too few veterans that do that, and we need that veteran's voice involved in public service in that way.
Making a difference in Ohio's drug addiction epidemic with programs that work. Senator Faber toured the Center for Addiction and Treatment in Hamilton County. The center treats 450 people every month and has plans to expand to meet the need.
79% of our patients last year were opiate addicted. That compares to about 10% 15 years ago. So we started seeing that rise in opiate addicted people back at about 07, 08. And the increase has just been steady since that point in time.
The majority of those treated are between 20 and 25 years old, and the addiction crosses every income level.
We can no longer accept that this is somebody else's problem. You know, the numbers that they showed us was amazing. The number of the mix and the age levels of people that are being subject to substance abuse has really changed dramatically, and a lot of that's a new heroin problem.
Former high school teacher and coach Senator Cliff Hite kicked off statewide discussions about student-athlete safety and the fees involved for sports and after-school activities.
I can't imagine where I would be without the well-rounded education I received in athletics and in music and in other extra, and even the chess club. I mean that with all my heart. I think they're so invaluable to students, and I witnessed that after 30 years of teaching, how just important that really is.
A solid game plan from Ohio's colleges and universities toward reducing the cost of tuition. All 43 schools answered Senator Faber's 5% challenge, asking them to save students 5% towards the cost of tuition. Miami of Ohio offers a 20% discount for online courses and targets extra savings by keeping students on a 4-year or less timeline.
What we focused on is the biggest bang for the buck is clearly in helping students finish on time or earlier. The sooner they can finish, the better their results. A single semester, if you can shorten the time by a single semester, should give a student on average about 12% decrease in the total cost. So it's a pretty big deal if we can do that.
And for the very latest updates on all the legislation heading through the Ohio Senate, make sure you tune into our social media channels. That's at Ohio Senate GOP. Also on the web, it's ohiosenate.gov/Republicans. I'm John Fortney from the Ohio Senate.